ISUPK.
Yeah, it's your boy Lola. Let you know what's up when we rolling up, man. Hey, man, real quick, man, handsome, check it out. You got to tune in, man. The brother Tazariak is doing some mean things. Big shout out to ISUBK, man. Mean, man, you got to get that work. You got to go to the platform and get that work. You're giving it up, you hear me?
In the jailhouse. Well, guess what? If Aaron Hernandez had heard this message, who was a Hispanic cat, if he had heard this message, he would have probably never been in that situation. If he had learned to keep these laws, he wouldn't have been in that situation. You see what I'm saying? He'd have no reason to kill himself, because in these laws, there's hope and there's life. In this world, it's death and misery. And you think that you're equal with the white man, huh? You really think you're equal with the white man, huh? You're a second-class citizen, actually a third-class citizen, because all these other nations out here too, and they're eating off you too. You're the only ones without any businesses. I'm sorry, you guys got barbershops, but even then you don't own the barbershops. Some Jewish man walk in there and he wants his money. Some Chinese man walk in there. The bodegas, oh yeah, we got the bodegas. Nah. A little Chinese man walking there, he's collecting his cash in those bodegas. You don't own anything, black man. And guess what? There's a kingdom that's waiting for you. There's a land that's going to be called our own. America's not our land. Why are you celebrating 4th of July? Why are you celebrating Christmas? Why are you telling your daughter to go sit down on Santa's lap, but then you tell her not to talk to strangers? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. You're going to sit him down on some pedophile's lap and just to take a little cute picture. Makes no sense, black man. That's right. Wake up. Read John 1 John 3 and 4 again.
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
The laws was only given to us. So when he said whosoever committed sin, that whosoever is blacks, Hispanics, and so-called Native Indians. That's who he's telling, whosoever committed sin. The laws were only given to us. It wasn't given to these heathens. Let them do what the hell they want. Let them worship Buddha. Let them worship like Jesus. Let them. But you, black man, you worship the Most High. You follow a black man who the world calls Jesus Christ. You follow him. Not this pansy-looking homosexual over here who's Caesar Borgia. Not him over there. You follow a black man who was a warrior, who was an austere man. He was a hardcore brother, a revolutionist. He was trying to tell y'all, black man, you ain't got to go sleep with white women. You ain't got to break the Most High's law. He was trying to tell you that you're a prince of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Read it one more time.
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
Whosoever committed sin transgresseth the law. The law was only given to us, black man. It was only given to us. Give me 1 John 5 and 3. The law was only given to us, Hispanic man. You're still in captivity. You know that, right? You ain't free. You think you're free. You're still in captivity. When you go and get a job, you know what the first thing a white man's gonna tell you? He's gonna tell you need to look like me. You need to wear a suit. You need to cut your beard. And them braids, oh no, you definitely ain't getting them jobs with the braids. You need to cut it down. You need to trim it down so you can look like a homosexual like me. Well, we out here telling you, be a man. Stop being a wuss. Stand up to this devil. He got his judgment coming. But listen, picking up guns and weapons to go fight this monster is not gonna work. He's gifted with the sword. He's a great hunter. Even the animals are scared of him. The run when they see the white man. Look at the forest. They're good. Look, all the forests are gone. But you black men, you gonna cut down a tree, you know what he's gonna say? You need to pay a fine. You're going to jail. You go collect rainwater like Cap said, you're going to jail. You need to pay a fine. You can't even grow a farm on your grass without him getting some sort of monetary punishment off. Give me 1 John 5 and 3.
1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of God.
Hold on. I'm sorry. One more time.
For this is the love of God.
Black man, you don't know what love is, man. You don't know what love is. You think you walking around with Becky, she got good credit, she probably lets you use her car. You think you got love, right? You think you got love for your brothers, right? Well, let's find out what love is. You think selling drugs to your brother, that's love? That's not love, black man. It's not love at all. You know what I'm saying? You think aborting your baby black woman is love? That's not love. In the Bible, you're considered a murderer for murdering that child. All you have to do is shut your legs. That's Planned Parenthood. Love, we're going to show you what love is. Tell me what love is.
That we keep his commandments.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
That we keep his commandments.
That's love. You want to know what love is? Keep his commandments. Black woman, stop calling the cops on your man. Black woman, stop putting child support on your man. Black man, quit throwing away these women. Keep these women. The Bible says you can have as many women, as many wives as you want. Why would you go to a strip club? Look at these bad looking black women out here. Looking good. And you want to go to a strip club for what? For a quick pleasure, for a quickie? Keep these commandments. And train your child at a young age to keep these commandments. Train your child so your child can live. You say you love your child? Well, keep the commandments. If you're not keeping the commandments, you don't love your child. You don't love your brother. We're here to raise a nation here. We're here to bring the Lord's people back to him. That's what we're here for. The Lord made a covenant with our fathers. And we ought to keep this covenant. We ought to fulfill that contract. We are not to break that contract.
That's right.
Read it one more time. Just so we can show what love is. How to love black people.
For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God.
That we keep his commandments.
That we sleep away with him.
That we keep his commandments.
That we eat pork.
That we keep his commandments.
That we abort our babies.
That we keep his commandments.
That we keep his commandments. That's love, black man. You think love is a feeling. These men, number one, if you're a man in the Christian church, I'm gonna pray for you, man. Your manhood just gone out the window. Like, the Christian church is what's weakened you. And we all grew up as Christians. And guess what? All the people that grew up as Christians, they're in prison today. They're selling drugs today. They're selling it behind on the streets today. These are all Christians. So you gotta tell yourself in your mind, black man, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with that slick-haired bastard behind the pulpit. There's something he's telling me that's getting my child molested. Uncle Willie's molesting your child and everyone's quiet about it in the church. Uncle Willie molesting your nieces, your nephews, and Uncle Willie's in the church getting baptized, getting dipped in water, just to come out a wet sinner. Makes no sense. You see what I'm saying? So we out here, black man, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You need to come to class, black man. You need to learn from the prophets of the Lord, from the priests and prophets of the Lord. You need to learn from us. We're gonna teach you we're gonna teach you how to keep these laws. How not to be a drug addict. How to love black women again. I get nightmares thinking about black men sleeping with white women. I get nightmares. I still got the shakes till today. I came up on this podium, I still got the shakes. Thinking about that. Knowing that we got beautiful black and Hispanic women. Listen, this kingdom's gonna be beautiful. And you know what's gonna make it beautiful? Is when the white man's in the cotton field picking my cotton.
Damn right.
That's when it's gonna be beautiful. When the Chinese man, guess what? The Chinese man ain't going in my kitchen. We got other things he can do. He can build train tracks. I don't know what the hell they do. You see what I'm saying? These other nations are gonna be in servitude to us. But right now, we're in service to them. Right now, they're in our hood. We're the sheep that are being slaughtered by these animals. And they're animals for real. We're not African, black man. Quit saying that we need to go back to Africa. Going back to our fold, black man. We need to gather. We need to get our inheritance. We need that inheritance. Give me one more. Psalms 147. I'm gonna tell you who the laws are given to, and you go home and you think about it. You go home and think about the next white woman you want to sleep with. Because there's bestiality in the Bible. You go home and think about that next blunt you're about to roll. Psalms 147, 119. I mean 19. You know what I'm saying? Give it up, black man. The gig is up, black man. This white man, he's gonna be revealed as the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
He's gonna be revealed soon. He's killing you in the streets. He's not hiring you, black man. He's not giving you no jobs. He takes care of his people. Donald Trump, you know why I respect him? Because he loves his people, like white people should. You know why we need to? You know what we need to do? We need to love our people. You know what I'm saying? Everything was given to us. That's why a black man can't go and rob somebody. He gonna get caught in about 5 minutes. The white man, he can rob the world, and he gonna get away with murder. And when the Most High comes back, he got his number. Don't worry about it. Let him be a villain. Let him be a criminal all he wants. But you, black man, be a prince of the Lord. Because the law was given to you. The judgment was given to you. 147:19.
Psalms 147 and 19.
We're gonna show you that the laws was given to us.
He showed his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word unto Jacob. This right here, this is Jacob, which is Israel in the Bible. These two, the blacks, Hispanics, the Haitians, the Dominicans, the Jamaicans, the Puerto Ricans, the so-called African Americans in this country, this is who he gave his word to. Keep going.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
He said his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He gave his laws and his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Keep going.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He had not dealt so with any nation. He has never dealt with any other nation. But these people on this tribe are on the side right here. These are the only people the Most High knows. And these are the only people that need to keep the commandments. We're on the bottom, black man. The white man has a 400-year head start on us. And guess what he was able to do in 400 years? Off your sweat and tears and your blood. Off the rape and pillage of your people. Keep going.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Okay.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with any other nation. He never dealt with any other nation. But these people on this side. The white man, you got your Jesus. You got your white Jesus. Fly to the sun with him. Black man, come to your God. Come to Christ, who is black. Follow him. Keep going.
And as for his judgments, they have not known him.
As for his judgments, they have not known him. No other nation has ever received these judgments. You know what I'm saying? The curse was put on us. When we was rounded up in those slave ships, the Most High put us in those slave ships. Because we broke his laws. We telling you, black man, don't break his laws. We're following these devils. Because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Don't follow him. You follow him, your life, you're just going to throw your life out the window. See what I'm saying? Keep these laws, black man. Don't play around with the Most High. He's not one to be played with. You scared of the white man's laws, but you ain't scared of the Most High's laws? Are you kidding me?
Trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues. Call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.